Hello. Hey guys. Okay, so we are going to paint real quick 3 of these little houses because I want the background to be a little bit different, I guess. Instead of it being white, we're going to go ahead and paint the background. And on this particular one, I want the roof. We're going to mix a couple of colors to kind of make a little bit better roof color, if you will. So hit the heart button when you guys pop on so I know you're here. Type in the word replay if you're catching the replay. But also, the keyword today is house. Okay, so feel free to type that in and I'll send you all the details for today's project. All right, so I just used Dune for this house. You know, I haven't used these houses in a really long time. Okay, so I just painted that dune. And we're gonna use the dune in a little bit and we're gonna mix it with another color and see if we can get a darker, like red roof. I don't know how it's gonna work out. We're gonna have to just play around, test out a few colors, see what works. It might end up just being a little bit darker roof versus a more red roof. But anywho, let's see. Hi. Let me get this so I can see your comments. All right, so I used Dune on the first one. Hello. I used Dune on the first one, and now I'm gonna use Eucalyptus on the next one. And I'm just taking the paste, adding a little bit of water to it. I love this color. Eucalyptus is one of my favorite colors. It's probably like my all-time favorite color, I guess you would. Hello. All right, let's see. Hi Kay. Hi Johanna. Thank you. Riley is doing a little better than yesterday. At least she is upstairs playing, so that's good. She's probably putting makeup on Robert because she got like a little vanity for her birthday and she's been wanting to play all day yesterday. She wanted to play, but she wasn't feeling good, so now she wanted to go play. We did have a great weekend, but like I said, she's doing better now. Okay, and we're gonna do this one blue. I'm actually gonna do this one Ocean Mist. But thank you guys for asking. All right. Let me see. I don't like the way that looks inside the lid. Let me wipe that out. Hi. Okay. Throw that away. I just like to use the lids to mix. Like whenever I add a little bit of water to it, it just kind of helps. The picture is frozen. Hopefully not. Maybe come out and go back in if it's frozen for you. But anyways, so I don't know if you guys checked out the April promos, but can you believe it is already April 12th? I don't know where the time went, but if you've been on the fence about getting the designer kit, today is not the last day to get the kit for this month, but today is the last day to get the kit and get 5 free paste jars with it. Okay, so type in the word house and then check out supply lists and make sure you check out the designer details. So in a nutshell, you'd want to get the designer kit. Now, whenever you guys get the designer kit, you don't actually have to do the business if you choose not to. Totally up to you. If you decide to do the business, I am here to help. We have tons of trainings on just about everything. I think that looks fine. But you definitely don't have to. You can just sign up and get the discount for your own self. Okay. But the kit does come with a ton of stuff. It comes with the houses. It comes with all the paste colors I'm using, but they're going to be in paste packets. Comes with a white and a black paste jar. The transfer we're about to use. A ton of other things. It includes like a door round. Look how cute this is. We're going to use that soon. Not sure for what. But we'll use it soon. Comes with some simple shapes. Board and base, an apron, a couple of handles, and like 4 or 5 other transfers too. I just don't have them all because most of them are new. So I don't have all the transfers. But yeah, anyways. If you end up signing up by today, if you sign up between April 1st and like the 12th, which is today, then once you place an order anytime in April after that, after you sign up, you get all 5 of these jars free. Each one retails $16. So it's kind of a really cool thing. But if you have questions, let me know. I'll definitely jump on and answer them after this. But, all right, so we are going to dry this part real quick, and then we're going to try and mix a couple of colors to make like a roof color. And, hey, Ken. Don't make me talk in my British accent, Ken, because you're on a sugar high. Olaf here, your local BFF. I know Riley was like, is that Olaf, Mommy? And I was like, yeah, sure, it's Olaf. That was so funny. Hi, Jamie. All right, so I got a little spot right here. Hopefully that's good now. Surface wax. I was like, I am fiddling around here because I was looking for something. I am looking for this. I'm sure yours is just fine. Nancy, it does have 2 settings, so just make sure you're using whichever setting it is you choose. Sometimes you can't hear my dryer whenever I'm on live or like on the camera. Sometimes you can, so I'd probably just test it out or send me a video of you using it and I can kind of see if it works like mine or not. Okay? All right. So we're going to do like a brick color. So let's try and mix. And let's see if we can come up with a cute little color. See, I've got a little color tray here. So I want to see what the guava and this one does, okay? Okay, let's do guava and dune and see how these work. If not, I'll go with the dune and storm. All right, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of guava. Hi, Gail. Hi, Vivian. Hello, Alice. Hope y'all are doing well. So it's not like super dark or anything, but it kind of turned into a, I don't even know what color you call this. I wonder if I can darken it up with storm. It's kind of a really pretty color, like a pretty pastel. Let's see if we can make it a tad bit darker. with some Storm. So I'm just gonna scoop a little bit of Storm in here. I'm just trying to make a little bit darker color for the roof with kind of a orange red tint to it. Might have to add a little bit more Storm. Now, if you wanted more of a, if you wanted a darker roof, you could just use the Storm itself. I think that would be just fine. I like to mix some colors and see what I come up with though. So it's turning into a little bit of a brown, like a pinkish brown color, but I think it just might be perfect. Okay. So we'll use that for the roof. Before we put the roof on, I do need to cut apart our transfer. Because guess who forgot to do that? I did. So, I usually just take my scissors. This one is pretty big though. So like if you wanted to cut it apart, you could totally cut it apart. If you wanted to leave it all together on one sheet, then I just like to take my scissors or an X-Acto knife and just work your way across all of the lines. So I do all the same way first so I don't forget any, and then we'll come back in and go this way. Hi. All right. Okay. Last one. I think I got them all. So this is the one we're gonna do. Right in here, it has like a little roof on it. Okay. Oops. Now let me fuzz our transfer real quick. Now I already did some surface wax to it, so that way I'm not worried about it taking the paste off since we pre-painted it. But I am going to take this out because this is not one of our newest transfers, so you can't see through it. So I want to be sure I line it up exactly where I want it to be. Okay. I'm going to do Storm on the words, and then we're going to use this color, this like light brownish pink color that we just made for the roof. Okay, so I'm just going to pull it across. And again, I'm just using the colors that you get in your designer kit. Like if you were to get the kit, all of these colors come in there. Now they are not the jars, they will just be the sample packs, but it's kind of nice because then you can really test out everything. Oh, by the way, y'all, tomorrow's the 13th, and that's when all of our newer stuff, not newer, it is brand new, but our new stuff launches. Woo! 10 a.m. Central Time. I forgot to fill this up. Oops. So I'm going to clean this off real quick because I don't want it to sit there. So I'm just going to wash it down. Let me add some water on my board eraser. That would just help me to speed it up. So I'm just going to clean off both sides, set it aside, wipe off that dirty water on the back, and then I'm just going to let it sit until I'm kind of done or run out of room. But look how awesome that color came out. The color of the roof, what do you guys think? I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. I really like that color. It almost reminds me of Marvelous. It does. Okay, next we have these guys. Now, it does come with three little pieces of wood and some sticky adhesive, which mine kind of just moved around in the box on its own. So we'll just set that on there. So thinking we might do like, that looks funny. Too bad we can't just put one window. I wonder how hard it is to cut this in half. Do you think I could cut it? I wonder if I could use this. Do you think I'll mess it up? I might mess it up. Does it look funny like that? I totally think it looks funny like that though. What if we just cut off a piece of this one? If I had my X-Acto knife, I could probably do it. But I have no idea where my X-Acto knife is, so I'm just gonna see if I can go back and forth on it for like a bunch of times. Hey, it might be working. It's totally working. Just give me a little bit. I'm just going back and forth. Definitely is gonna take me a little bit. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, getting there, getting there, getting there, getting there. My whole table is moving though. Oh, I could cut it out. As a designer, are you able to buy new kits when they come out? You're not able to buy new designer kits, no. Oh, check it out. I did it. I cut it off. Just keep going at it. Ta-da. Okay. Awesome. So now that I know I'm going to put two of those on there. That is kind of cute though. Just go in the middle. That looks funny. I do feel like it looks a little funny anyway. Ah! Okay. We could do the flower background. We could do the flower background. Oh, this has little windows on it. We could do the windows real quick. We'll do those in white. Then we can do the two doors. They're practically like almost the same size. Almost. Not quite, but almost. My table I got from Home Depot. The color, yes, the paste color of the month is still available, Duchess. I have it here just in case I get a chance to use it. You could definitely cut them out of chalk suede though. Love that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use white because your thing comes with white paste. So let's add that on here. See if I can go ahead and use it twice in a row real quick. So I'm just gonna pick that up, put this one on here, and apply the white paste here too. Might look a little funny, but it's fine. All right, so those two are done. Let's see. Let me wash those off. What did I do with that paper towel? Is this it? Here it is. I was like, I know I had one in there. Let's do the door. I could do this door. It looks kind of low for a door handle. I think that was meant for the big one. What if we did this one? I think it's meant for this one. Okay, we can do this one as the white door. And then, oh, that's a lot. Okay, that's done. These are so cute. Now you don't even have to put the doors on them at all. I'm just gonna do them. We can see how it's gonna turn out. We may not even put them on there though, okay? Let's see. She is doing much better. Yes, I didn't go live yesterday, you guys, because Riley was not feeling good at all. She's doing much better today. Much better today, so thank you. Okay, I think we're gonna have to do this in two sections. I'm gonna do the white part up at the top, but then I'm gonna move it down to put the handle, because I don't want the handle that high up, because we had to cut this one. So let's flip it around and let's put it there. Okay. Okay. Ta-da! Awesome. All right, so the doors are done. Now we just have to figure out exactly what are we wanting to put on these little guys. Leave your worries at the door. I wonder how this fits. Now I do need to add surface wax, you guys, so just know that. But if I were to put leave your worries at the door and then just put the little door, would that be cute? Or do we not use this one and just do a pattern? But that is cute. It is cute. Or should we do a little pattern like that? Oops, I set it down. A little pattern like that, and then our two. Does the door go in the middle or should the door go on the side? The door should probably go in the middle. Okay. I think we'll do that for this one. We'll put the door and yes, she definitely wants me. She wants to lay on top of me. She wants to be right next to me. Her feet have to be touching me, or her hand or something. But it's okay. Okay. Let's line this up on here. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna use Duchess. Yes, because the color underneath is Ocean Mist, okay? So it's not gonna be like super standout. Well, at least I don't think it will be. I guess we'll find out. Maybe it'll be a little bit more subtle. But anyways, in order for you to get Duchess, let's just say you decide to sign up as a designer, you get the kit. I'm just trying to help you find out the cheapest ways of getting things, okay? So if you don't become a designer, you have to make a purchase of $75 or more, and then you can add on Duchess. If you end up getting the kit, what you'll want to do is you'll sign up, you'll get the kit, and then tomorrow place an order, because tomorrow we come out with all of the new designs for like the newer designs coming out tomorrow. All right, and then you just have to spend $45, and then you can add on this paste, right? And that's as a designer. And if you apply the coupon code, then you get all 5 of these free. But that's only if you sign up as a designer by today. So April 1st to April 12th was the promotion for this month to get the free paste. And then if you really like the Duchess color, then you definitely want to get it, because I don't think it'll be available for much longer. I think everybody was waiting to make an order tomorrow. So I have a feeling Duchess will retire very soon, right? Or will get sold out very soon, because everybody's waiting for tomorrow. Ooh, there's new Chockable shapes. Wait, are they coming out tomorrow? There's some of them that are coming out tomorrow. Some of them aren't coming out to the 20th, but I know it looks like 2 eyes and a mouth, right? But look at that. Isn't that cool? Ah, I love it. I was considering painting the top of that though. What color? What color do we paint? Do we paint it storm, like gray? Or do I try and salvage some of this from the roof color? Right? Which one do you guys think? Maybe gray? I think gray might be good. All right, so I'm gonna try some of this real quick, and then we're gonna add on the little house pieces. The color I mixed up. I know the Duchess looks awesome, right? Okay, the color I mixed up. All right, so I'm gonna take a little bit of placement tape. And I'm gonna cover the roof right there. Okay, and so now I'm gonna paint the roof this color that we made. I know we already painted it Ocean Mist, but I'm gonna go back over it so that way it just stands out a little bit more. Yay! Awesome. I think I need to bring it down a little bit more though. Oops, I didn't quite paint down far enough. Okay. But I love that color that we did. It looks really good. Look how cute. All right, so this one's gonna get 2 eyes and a mouth. I just think it moved off to the side looks a little funny. One, two. 2 and off to the side. What do you guys think? 2 with the door off to the side or door in the center? I think the door in the center looks cute. I'm gonna wax this one while you guys tell me what you think. Oh, actually, I think I already waxed it. Yeah, I did. Okay. So, this house was built on love. We could do that. This house was built on love. Or we can do like a design. Let's see. If I do this one, what color would I put on it? Or if I do this one with the lights, that would be cute too. Because if I do this, let me see. This house was built on love. I could do that in a really dark color or white. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Door in the middle, like to the side, center. Hi. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, she is doing much better. Okay, we could lighten up or we could darken. We could darken it. Let's darken eucalyptus. So we're gonna mix 2 colors again, eucalyptus and storm for the background here. And then I could put this in white on top. I think that actually may look really cool. Let's try it. Why not? Then you guys can see how some colors get mixed and if you like it. So we're gonna take a little bit of storm. And we don't want it too dark. We're just gonna darken it a little bit. And then we're gonna add, let me wipe that off. And let's do eucalyptus. Okay, so I'm gonna mix these 2 colors together. Again, it's not a whole lot of storm. I might have put too much. I'm trying not to use that side. I'm just using this little bit on this side. Mix them together just a little bit to darken up our eucalyptus. Okay, so that way the white tends to stand out a little bit more. I might have to use all of that storm actually. I need it to darken a little bit more. That might work. All right. Let me see. Maybe a little bit darker. I'm gonna add just a smidge more of Storm. Let me grab that in there, mix that in. And I think the white will stand out on it pretty well. All right, here we go. So practically it's gonna be like the same, kind of the same color that's already on the house, but we're just adding a little bit darker tint to it. So it won't be a huge difference, right? We don't want it to be too big of a, like a clashing of colors. So I didn't want to do something that stood out too much because I want the words on the top to stand out more. So I'm not going to end up using the house, the door on this one. I'm just going to do the words with the background. So hopefully it'll help you decide how you want yours to be done. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, do you guys see? So it's the exact same color, except the top coat on here, we added a little bit of Storm. So it's still that eucalyptus, but it's darker, all right? So we're gonna dry that real quick, and then we're gonna add the words on top in white, and we are done, right? Now, if you don't want that kit, that's $99. To get everything, you're totally okay, but let's say you want the house and stuff, you can get the house and the cutouts for the house and the transfer. They're available on my website, okay? You don't actually have to get the full kit in order to get the items though. All right, let's try this. Thank you. But type in the word house, H-O-U-S-E, and I'll send you the details for everything we used, okay? All right, next I need to apply some more surface wax on top because we just did another color. And when we lay the transfer down, we don't want this color to come up. All right, let's fuzz this. And set that on there. Okay, and we're gonna come back in with white. So I think everything else looks like it's closed up. Oops, that's not closed. Here's white. Okay. Ta-da! Hopefully this comes out good. Yes. Water. All right. So let me get this last piece cleaned off. I'll show you. I put them all back on the little sheet they came on. So let's do that. Let me close this up while that one's drying. Oh, we still have to attach our little pieces here. Okay. So it has these little adhesive pieces. You just stick them on. We'll put 2 on this one. Press them in, and then you peel off the little white paper on the back. Okay. And hi. Who is ready for the launch tomorrow, though? I sure am. I'm so excited. I love when we get new things, because I'm like, oh, yay, ideas, more ideas. We could totally put that one on there. Nah, we can save it for the back. Okay. Check out how cute they are. Can y'all see that? Let me... How cute! I don't know about you guys, but I am absolutely loving this. Look. Obviously, I don't have a steady hand to hold them. But I think they turned out adorable. Right? I love them so much. I love them, I love them, I love them. And if you liked the colors we used, but you don't want to buy like the jars, and you don't want to be a designer either, totally fine. There's a palette pack. It's called the Everyday Home Palette Pack, and that's what I use to create everything. All the colors we have on here. I love them. Okay, so here's our sheet. We're gonna put these little guys back on here. So remember, type in the word house. I will send you the details on the products we used. And if you've been on the fence about joining as a designer, today is the last day to sign up and earn 5 free jars of paste. Okay, April 12th is the last day to sign up to get free 5 jars of paste. And how you get them is you sign up today. Personally, I would wait until tomorrow to place your first order, because we have all new transfers coming out tomorrow. But anyways, you'll apply a code at checkout to get all 5 of those free. Okay, you'll also get an email that kind of explains to you how to do it. All right, so I am just putting all of these back on here. Right, you just set them on. It's a little bit of a guessing game when you have to put them back on, because sometimes you don't remember exactly where they went, but it's okay. As long as they all end up back on the sheet, you are good. You can reuse them. These houses are double-sided as well, you guys, so you can do something else on the back if you wanted to do them all patterns on one side and then all the sayings on the other. That way you can just turn around, make them interchangeable. I think that's also a great way to go. So like if I wanted to do the saying, this one, leave your worries at the door, I could totally put leave your worries at the door on the back of this one. And then on the back of these two, I could just have patterns, so it's not so many words. Whereas this one has, those 2 are words, and this one is the pattern, right? Change them up however you want. So, anywho, thank you guys for hanging out. If you have questions, let me know. I will be on tomorrow. I think I have, I don't know what time it is, but hopefully you guys clicked going on the Summerbrations link, because I will be live tomorrow at noon. I think is what I said. Okay, the event is set for 10 a.m. because that's when it goes live, but I will be live at noon to make sure you guys have any questions, to show you the new product, as well as how to order, okay? So the event will go off that it's at 10 a.m., but I will not be live at 10 a.m. I will be live at noon. So anyways, yay! Can't wait. I'm super excited for all the new things coming in. But other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening. Hit the heart button for me if you have not yet. I'd appreciate it. And type in the word house and I'll send you some info, okay? All right, you guys. Bye!